Hey, what's going on, tribe? Welcome back. So, just gonna hit the collective up with a reading. The new week starts tomorrow, so I thought, yeah, let me give you some guidance and to see what's popping, what advice can be given for the week to come. I think we've got a new moon or full moon on the 17th, I think. Anyway, everything just feels weird and just ramping up. I swear, this 3D it's coming to an end, this 3D place. I swear to God. Like, things are just getting more weirder and weirder and weirder. Like, the amount of people that have, there's been so many accidents out on the road. The weather is literally going to shit. Yeah. The amount of natural disaster I've been seeing, just trees just falling down and shit. Like big chunks of trees just laying on the road. It's like, dude, I've never, like, we ain't had no storms on that thing, so why are the trees just falling apart and stuff? Yeah, it's just mad, man. So yeah, we just gotta ride the wave and just function as best as we can in this 3D realm, because yeah, this place is just mad. Yeah, this place is just mad. So yeah, we just gotta ride the wave and just do the best that we can. Yeah, do the best that we can. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys some blessings as well. Just let the smoke just clear away anything that's getting in your way, stress, any blockages, any negative thoughts, whatever. Just let it just flow over you, man. Let it just clear the way. Take a deep breath as well and just let it, just go with it. Yeah, breathing is so important, man. Breathing is so important. Yeah. Because listen, I might go out and do another video later as well. I don't know. Yeah, the way it's just society is just, it's not natural, man. It's not natural. Like, we've known this for a while, but it's coming more into yeah, everything is just, this place is just artificial. It's so artificial. Alright guys, so this is going to be a general reading, so only take what resonates, right? And remember, it's going to be a timeless reading, so when you come across this video, it's going to be for you, for what you need to hear. Alright, so let's see what's popping. Let's see what's popping. The first card is Counselor. You are a natural counsellor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Listen, the last week, yeah, I've been actually looking into counselling courses, yeah. But I think you've got to go to university and stuff like that, so I'm going to have to look into all of that. But that's just my experience. But yeah, you guys are natural born counsellors, man. So you may want to check into it. Peer mentoring, life coaching, peer support work. That's career wise, but also like your friends may just come to you for you to listen, just for you to listen to them. Your friends may come to you for you to listen, and you give good advice as well. So you may give advice on your experience. You may have been through a lot, so you've got wisdom on different situations, because these times I've been through a lot of things in it, so I can give advice on a lot of stuff in it. I'm not perfect, but yeah, I've got advice on a whole heap of things, like through my life experience in it. It's just been mad. So yeah, may want to check out doing a counselling course, or a course in speaking and listening. They do some basic speaking and listening courses. And also, this may be, if you talk a lot, yeah, this may be a time, 414 on the clock. So if you talk a lot, this may be the time to quiet down and actually listen. Yeah, some of you may be not listening, right? Hard of hearing, as most black people are and things. But also, if you find you're talking a lot, you're not listening, so you're not actually learning, right? Some of you also may be being guided to actually speak up. This come up when I was doing my crazy talk video. Some of you may be good listeners but need encouragement to speak. So you may have had something in childhood that happened. For me personally, I've always had a voice in it, but Caribbean people, right, they want you to be seen and not heard. basically. So that's where I feel kind of stunted. So I got to work on that, right? And also I've had a previous lifetime where I had my throat cut, and I was dragged through the town or whatever for actually speaking my truth and sharing my insights of how things are and stuff like that. So that plays over into this lifetime as well. So it makes it even more harder. But yeah, it's just things that we've got to work through. So yeah, some of you may want to check out counselling or life coaching, mentoring. Would be very beneficial. You may be being guided to do that. The next card is sensitivity. You are extremely sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings, right? So yeah, I feel it, man. Yeah, I'm literally just exhausted, and I can feel there's so much going on, right? I know there's a lot going on energy wise, and I know there's some whole madness that's going on in Florida right now. So the world is just going through it on the energy level. The landscape is going to be changing as well, yeah. So you probably may be sensing things, and even when the sun's doing this madness and the human resonance, right, you may be able to pick up on all of this, right? So be mindful of your sensitivity and what you need, right? So if you're feeling very sensitive right now, maybe not to surround yourself with certain people or certain situations. For me, I've been getting really sensitive. This has been happening since 2020, but it's getting more and more. I'm getting more sensitive to things like supermarkets. I rarely go to supermarkets these days. So I'll go to my local farmer shop or my local shops to support the little businesses, right? Because the energy just in the supermarket is just chaotic, and also like sound, I can hear sound and stuff from very far away and stuff, so I had to buy earplugs and an eye mask, man. So yeah, just honor your sensitivity, and you may need to find out what you need. You know, some of you may need to set boundaries and stuff, right? The next card is Beloved One. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So some of you may be coming into contact with a soulmate or twin flame, whatever you want to labels, right? In this 3D realm. The one, if you haven't come into contact with your soulmate or twin flame, just put that love onto yourself. There's a lot of people out there that are looking externally for love and want people to love them, but don't love themselves, right? So you need to put that energy on yourself and start loving yourself. And then when you get to that level, then you can you're able to welcome love in, if that makes sense, right? And it's about doing shadow work as well is very important, like finding out what your flaws, what makes you tick, what triggers you and stuff, because then when you meet a partner, you can be more open and vulnerable to explaining 0809 on the clock. You can explain what triggers you, what your traumas are, and what stuff you're working through, right? And they should be more understanding of that, not trying to keep everything to the chest. So yeah, just work on yourself, and yeah, when the universe is ready to deliver, it delivers, man. So don't be going out there searching for it. It will come when it's ready, if that makes sense. So the next card is Angel Therapy. Give your cares and worries to your angels and allow us to take your burdens. So that's basically building a relationship with your angels and guides, building a better relationship, and conversating about what your problems are. Why is that screen doing all this madness and that? I swear it just screenshotted me. What the fuck? See, this technology, it's all going weird. Everything is just weird. Like they're always listening, yeah. Siri is always listening and all that stuff. So but yeah, talk to your angels. Build a relationship with your angels and guides, and talk about what's wrong and what's going on, where you feel blocked, where you need guidance. You know, because they're there to help you, and it helps you to get it off your chest. If you speak, you don't have to speak out loud, but speaking it out loud is better than keeping it all in your head. The next card is Nurture. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So right now is about nurturing your inner child, right? If you have children, it's about nurturing them also. But what I've realized, and it's come to me last week in my counseling session, is I have to parent myself. Yeah, like from both my mother and my dad's side. To That's what the work I've got to do. So it's about nurturing yourself and parenting yourself. Yeah, and the way you talk to yourself. Because there's a lot of, not, I'm just saying, a lot of us have a lot of negative talk, yeah, and it's about challenging that. Like, you wouldn't speak to a baby or your friend in a negative way, so why do we talk to ourselves in a negative way? You know, it's the way we've been programmed from life experience and society, and this, I'm not good enough, and right? So yeah, it's just about nurturing your inner child, and we're coming to the place where we are becoming the adults that our children, our inner child needed, if that makes sense. Yeah, if that makes sense. Yeah. And that's your, when you start doing like some soul searching about that, you see where a lot of healing and growth is needed. Yeah, it's not painful though. It is painful, and like I'm saying, man, healing and the spiritual journey isn't for the faint-hearted. So I not envy them people. Yeah, no, not envy, because yeah, my soul's just chose its path anyway. But then people that are just going along to their with their day-to-day stuff, standard 9 to 5 job, and they're just in the hamster wheel and that, with not knowing anything that's going on. Like, I do envy you lot, because you can't feel what's happening. Yeah, you can't feel that. Like 2020 was 4 years ago. It felt like decades ago. Just imagine they had us lining up outside shops to get food. Yeah, just take that in, and they had us not being able to see friends and family and shit. Just remember that. Mad times. So yeah, that was traumatic. So some of you may be still healing through that, because that triggered a lot of anxiety and stuff. So trauma and stuff it takes a while to heal. So some of you may be still dealing with that. The next card is clear your space, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. So like I was saying, I've done that already. But some of you may want to just go around your home. Some of you may want to go around your home and just cleanse, get rid of things that you no longer need. Yeah, clear your energy. I'm gonna have this after a healing bath with some sea salt and magnesium. Yeah, it's needed, man. Yeah, my energy is just all over the place. Everything just feels weird. Like, everything just, I want to go home. Earth is not my, I know I've come to assist, yeah, but Earth is not my home, and this place is very weird. It's a very beautiful planet, but maybe it's the cities. The cities are just so unnatural, and the energies in the cities is just getting worse and worse. Like, them people, it's so funny how they get you, yeah? You see people from the countryside and the Midlands and stuff, they get drawn to London because of all the flashy lights and how fast it is here. But when you move here, it's a totally different thing. It's totally different. Like, if you go down Piccadilly, all the flash, it's a bit like New York. Like, you get drawn to all the flashing lights, and it's all programming. They're there to, it's like being in an arcade, all the flashing lights and all the sounds, it all draws you in, and then once you're there, you're kind of trapped, man. That's how the city life is. It's a trap. I swear to God. Oh God, I'm getting hungry. Just not long finished gym as well. The next card is Divine Order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So everything is exactly how it needs to be. Wherever you're at on your journey is exactly where you're meant to be. With challenges and things that you're currently experiencing, don't be hard on yourself, man. We've never done this before in the universe. So the things that are taking place and the changes that are going on, this has never happened before. So give yourself some credit. Even if you're having a shit day, just, dude, like, this has not happened before. And remember, like, some of us are just remembering about incarnating. Like, some people ain't aware that we've been here many times, right, incarnating. But through the incarnations, it's a different experience every time. Like, one in my incarnations, I was like a pharaoh's advisor or something. So I was quite high up in like royalty and stuff. So now in this lifetime, I'm not a peasant, but like things could be a lot better. Do you know what I mean? like things could be a lot better, but like I'm grateful for what's going on, you know. Yeah, it's just about gratitude, but everyone's path is different, you know. Like some people may be millionaires in this lifetime, but has never been a millionaire in a previous lifetime. I know in previous lifetimes, I know I've had a lot of money, and in this lifetime, I'm doing okay, but it could be a lot better. But I ain't a millionaire. But I know that with money comes a lot of responsibility, and a lot of negativity can come from money. Money isn't the problem. Yeah, money is just currency. Yeah, and it's just energy. But there's a lot of things that can come with that. Yeah. And if you're going to be like the way the system is, they want you just chasing the money. Gotta get the bag, get the bag. Money is just a number, yeah, and numbers never end. So you're gonna be chasing money until what, you know. But a lot of people are chasing money and they're losing experience, like life experience. Some people have been working their whole life, like in a 9 to 5, and they ain't experienced anything, you know. But that's their journey and their choices and stuff. But everything is how it needs to be, and everything is coming into balance. Some of these may be Libras because we are in Libra season as well. So yeah, yeah, everything is how it needs to be. Some of these may need to plan. 16 on the clock. The next card is clear cognizance. Pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So pay attention to like if you've got a reoccurring thought, yeah, the thought is trying to tell you something and guide you to a certain thing. Like you may need to take action in a certain area. You may need to reach out to somebody. You may need to, I don't know, apply for a college course or something. Or just if you get this that's more of your intuition. The first thought that usually comes into your head is more of your intuition. And if it keeps kind of repeating, if the thought keeps repeating, it's your soul trying to guide you to there's some kind of, doesn't have to be a problem, but there's something that needs to be dealt with. Yeah, some of these may be avoiding that. So if you're being, I don't know, putting things off or trying to distract yourself from certain things, it won't go away until you act on it. Yeah, so be mindful of that. And then the last card is all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. So everything is how it needs to be, man. Like I was just saying, man. All is well. All is well in my world, right? I think it's a book from... I can't even bloody remember. The book name is Fear the Fear and Do It Anyway. Susanna Hayes, I think, is that her name? Or Susan Hayes or something like that. But yeah, all is well. All is well in my world. Try not to get too attached to external things. As long as, like, things could be a lot worse. Things could be a lot worse, yeah? So start paying attention and being grateful for the things that are going well, right? Everyone's been through shit and everyone is going through shit. We are all in this together. Everyone's at different stages and different levels in their consciousness and evolution, right? But we're all going to the same place, right? So everyone's challenges and stuff is just going to be different. But everyone's challenges and stuff has been designed for their personal growth, soul's evolution and consciousness to expand and to add to the whole, right? Like, don't let the system make you think that you're less than because you're more than, yeah? You are part... Just because someone is doing better than you doesn't mean that they're better than you. Yeah. Respect the CEO the same as the janitor. Yeah. We're only human at the end of the day, and whatever happens, we're still ending up in that same box in the ground with everybody else. Yeah. So don't be grateful and don't treat anyone disrespectfully because yeah, yeah. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, gang, yeah, that's all the guidance that can be given for today. If you feel the reading resonated, hit the comments and let me know. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and all that jazz. Yeah, it's boring. And yeah, man, hope you guys are just taking good care of yourselves because the energy and everything is just mad right now, innit? So just do the best that you can. Even if it's just getting out of bed and brushing your teeth and that, just ride the wave, innit? Because it's everything is just ramping up, innit? So you just got to do the best that you can, innit? And don't be too hard on yourselves, and remember to be kind and compassionate with yourself and others during this time, anyway. Peace, love, and light, tribe, and I am going to hit you guys up real soon.